Barkeep.
Sorry, do I know you?
Alright, come on, Barkeep, and get your cheetahs adjusted. It's me, Lawrence Barkley.
Oh, yeah. You're that up-and-coming reporter from the Respite Review. What do you want, Barkley? You know I save my tidbits for people who are part of the Adventurers Guild.
Don't be a sting bum, Barkeep. They're sending me to Certain on some fluff piece about the conservation of the Shadewood Preserve, when I know there's more going on there. There's gotta be something that you know that the Guild can't deal with yet. Can't you just give me a little nudge in the right direction?
Fine. But you need to keep this on the down low. Way down low. No one knows I told you. Got it?
My lips are sealed.
Alright. What do you know about Carrie Hart?
The Merchants Guild leader. Not much, I guess. Her family's in the silk trade, right?
Kind of. They trade in lumen thread.
Oh yeah, that's the silk that glows, right? I've seen them woven into some tapestries with some of the rich nobles in the Empire.
Exactly. Their family has run a silkworm farm for generations. Wood elves, I think. They own a huge portion of the Shadewood Preserve, bestowed by some ancient treaty charging them with ensuring the survival of the Astral moth. They erected a massive magical barrier around the moth's habitat, and for hundreds, maybe thousands of years, have made good on that promise. The astral moths have flourished, and to fund their habitat, the Hart family harvested the glowing silk with which the moths are known for.
But something must have changed.
In the last 100 years or so, the family has grown increasingly insular. What was a habitat became something closer to a compound, and its doors were essentially sealed, save for the constant flow of silk.
Interesting. But why bring this up now? Has something happened?
Well, there's been reports of increased activity in the northern reaches of the preserve where the farm resides. More attacks by monsters on the roads, creatures far from their hunting grounds, wandering the edges of the preserve, and other strange phenomena. The Marigoman Prime Minister has sent investigators, amongst them a druid, but they were turned away at the door.
Sheesh, they got away with that?
I've been led to believe that the ancient treaty was magical in nature, and thus quite binding. I think the Prime Minister is simply being cautious.
This could be the kind of thing that could make my career.
Or end your life. Only people allowed inside are investors or mercenaries, and you definitely don't look like a mercenary.
Then I'll simply have to impersonate an investor.
Be careful. A lot of money at stake here, and clearly strange magical forces. I don't recommend entering the facility alone. If you can find even a minuscule amount of proof that the Hart family has violated the treaty, the Adventurers Guild in Marigoma can approve a recon quest to gather further evidence and send you in with a party. Any serious investor would have mercs protecting him anyway, so you would be less suspicious.
I think that's given me an idea. Thanks, Barkeep.
For what? I didn't tell you nothing.
For being a stand-up guy, and absolutely no other reason, of course.
Yeah. Just be careful. These things tend to be a lot more complicated than they seem at first glance.